Hey y'all, so we're gonna do a new moon read. I'm gonna do a special read today. This is my second time. The first time I tried, my reading came out. All right, so let's see what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective. For new moon energy coming in, what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What new energy are we drawing in with this new moon in Virgo? Messages, guidance. What energy are we drawing in for this new moon Virgo? Messages, guidance. Okay. Fool energy. So someone here is taking a leap of faith. Underneath that, we got the King of Swords. Someone's taking a leap of faith. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. This is some good news. All right, so we got the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like this has to do, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles here, with someone becoming more aware of their worth, of their value. Five Swords here. I feel like someone may have made an unwise decision. Five Pentacles here that put them in a lack space, lack place. Someone could be making a decision, wanting to change. I feel like a situation they feel like they had to walk away. Maybe they feel like they had to walk away, abandon something. 10 Wands, it was a burden. Someone has made a decision to abandon something. 9 Pentacles here, gain their independence. 4 of Swords here. I feel like someone went within themselves and now they have a new opportunity. Someone retreated from a situation. High Priestess here. 7 of Wands. Someone knows that they were kind of being resistant. Chariot here, but I feel like a decision is being made here. Judgment, Chariot here. A decision is being made. Someone here is choosing to lay down the burdens of lack and accept a new opportunity. So if you are in a space of being unhappy with your surroundings, unhappy in your life, unhappy in relationships, and whatever the case may be, or like blowing the whistle on it, this is literally saying, I'm worth more than what I am putting up with. So I feel like someone's letting go of the burden of a bad decision that they've made. And it may not be like a decision that caused catastrophe or anything like that, but it was a decision that created some mental conflict and maybe even a decision that created a financial lack or a lack of some sort, like there was some sort of money loss. And 10 Wands here, burdens. So I feel like someone here had to retreat from a burdensome situation or retreat from something that was just too much, becoming too much for them in order to accept a new opportunity here. Someone knows that this new opportunity is going to be something that leads to 10 Pentacles. Ace plus 9 is 10 Pentacles. So this is going to be something this is leading to something solid. I feel like someone here has been resisting, kind of just taking off, but there's victory in moving forward. The 10 of Wands is definitely the end of something. So someone here is taking a leap of faith and making some sort of decision where whether it's cutting away a job, cutting away a habit, cutting away a person, cutting away a mindset, whatever the case may be. So we got the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay. We have the Devil in reverse. And yeah, someone has made a decision. They're no longer going to be in the space of dealing with low vibration things, maybe even low vibration people, even if it's just their self and their own way of thinking. Someone is no longer engaging in things that are, I don't want to say beneath them, but I feel like that's what it is, things that are beneath them, because they've elevated themselves to the 9 of Pentacles. That's self-sufficient. That's I got me. So someone has elevated themselves to a higher ascension, and they're no longer entertaining things that are below that. So they're not entertaining ego, lust-based activities. Not saying that they don't do things that they want to do. It's just their perspective around the things that they want to do has changed. So judgment is, I got judgment twice here. There's some sort of awareness, there's some sort of awakening. Someone is like literally blowing the horn, taking accountability in their own life. Judgment here. Someone's waking up. Someone's realizing they made some unwise decisions that kind of put them in a burdensome space. So now someone's retreating from that, and there's a new life that's being presented. And I feel like someone knows that they have to like find the strength to go toward that. So judgment here. We got the 8 of Cups here with 4. Yeah, someone's walking away from something that they were holding on to, or something that they could have even been holding on to, some sort of material possession. And even if it was a person, a job, someone could have been holding on to a job because it provided them with something they felt was beneficial at the time, which is a check, of course. But maybe it wasn't a big enough check. Maybe you've just been holding on to it because it kept you stable, but you're unable to really elevate. So someone could be walking away from, being stuck at a job. Someone could be walking away from being stuck in a relationship, because I got it all out here. I got wands, I got cups, I got pentacles, I got swords. You feel what I'm saying? So this could be anything. I am doing a new moon collective. Whatever energy in your life that you were holding on to that was keeping you in this space of kind of being stuck, being burdened, maybe even being at a lack, feeling as though you've been struggling. For some of you guys, fighting. Whatever the case may be, someone was holding themselves back and they're no longer doing that. 8 of Cups is abandoning success. So someone's making the decision, because this all came out on the Judgment. Judgment is becoming aware, this is like someone's making a decision, a judgment call. Okay, or someone could be being judged, but I don't see that. So we got the 5 of Swords here. It's too many. We got the four of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So someone here, Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like there's someone here is either changing their mind or made an unwise decision in the past in regards to some sort of relationship. Now someone's trying to balance it out. You got Ace of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and then the 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Someone's trying to balance out. You got all the aces out except the Ace of Swords. So I don't know if the truth has to be spoken or the truth will be spoken in something. But the Ace of Wands here with the 4 of Wands, that's 5 Wands. There was some sort of conflict. There was some sort of fight. I don't know if it was an actual fight, but there was an unwise decision. Someone had to walk away. And I feel like for some of you guys, there may have even been like some shame involved. You see that person back there with their head dropped. I do feel like there's a change that's happening, because I got 5, 5, and 5. So there is a change that's happening here with the 5 Wands, 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Someone here is trying to perfect something now. Someone made an unwise decision that created a burden. 5 Pentacles here. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? Someone here is worried. 8 of Wands here with the 9 of Pentacles here. So I do feel like someone is making a decision. Someone could be... I know this is crazy, but not really, because shit be happening. Someone could also be starting some sort of fight or picking or starting some sort of argument in order to walk away from a situation that creates some sort of lack. Because 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, someone here is moving forward independently from something. In the 8 of Cups, someone's walking away from a cycle of fighting, a cycle of going back and forth, a cycle of arguing. Universe is underneath here. There's the end or the completion of a cycle. 10 of Wands is right here. 10 of Wands is the end of burdens. So someone is definitely, 7 of Swords, the burden of having to lie. So the truth does have to be spoken. Someone here may need to speak the truth in order to move forward. So someone could be, if someone's quiet, say for instance, this is someone that's walking away from something and they're trying to like go to another job, or if you're quiet, you're going to be resisted because you're not, whether this is an employer or just someone, a potential partner or something, they're going to be resistant if there's no words. They're going to be resistant if there's no truth. High Priestess here, 7 of Wands, like this is like you're resisting speaking what you know. 10 of Wands here. Why is this 10 of Wands? Or someone is. And maybe you're resistant because you know. Foolish man. So 10 of Wands here, someone's taking a leap of faith, laying down some sort of burden. 7 Pentacles here, something that they may have invested in previously. Why is this 4 of Swords here? So although this is, the new moon talks about new energy. The new moon talks about new energy. This is the new energy. Somebody's putting something to rest. 4 of Swords here with the Death. Somebody's putting something to rest and taking action. Magician here. Ace of Pentacles on a new opportunity. So there is definitely some new energy that's popping off, but it's popping off because someone is finally, I feel like, waking up, having some sort of realization. They may realize that they've been resisting their own victory. They've been resisting moving forward. And now there's this opportunity to do so. And magician is taking action. So someone could be deciding to take some sort of action, maybe even employ some tools. Like maybe they got some gifts, some trinkets, some, maybe they got a few tricks up their sleeve or something. I don't know what this is, but it's big energy here. You got a lot of major arcana here. So Ace of Pentacles here. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? We have the 10 Pentacles. I told you. I said this in the beginning. Somebody knows that they have to move away from a burden because they know that this Ace of Pentacles is 10 Pentacles. And what popped up on this Ace of Pentacles? Goddamn 10 Pentacles. I know what the fuck I be talking about. Someone here knows that this new opportunity is solid. It's going to bring wealth. So this could be someone going to a job, realizing they got to walk away from a shit job to go towards something better. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's not a job, it's something that requires work. So it could be a commitment. It could be a relationship. It could be a marriage. Someone may know that they got to walk away from something that they were wasting their time with in order to go toward what's solid. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Let me stop. Someone here knows that they got to go towards something solid. They were dealing with a solid burden before. You know what I'm saying? 10 of Wands. Someone that was dealing with bullshit. And it's like, why the fuck? What they're saying is, why the fuck would I settle for hamburger when I can have steak? Even though some people love hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? Some people love hamburgers. But this is a motherfucker that has a steak mentality. They have a high perspective of themselves and maybe even a high lifestyle. Like they like the best things in life. And maybe they've been settling for hamburger because that bitch was dressed good. You get what I'm saying? Because they had all the little fixings and shit, but that bitch still a hamburger. You get what I'm saying? And they've been passing up this goddamn tomahawk. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker, like, why the fuck would I? And I can, come on now. Okay. So I definitely feel like someone knows that a new opportunity is solid. Whether this is the job of their dreams, the life of their dreams, the business of their dreams, the goddamn person of their dreams, the relationship. It don't matter what the fuck it is. Whatever the energy is for you, you know that you got to let go of some burdens in order to have that solid, that wealth, that legacy. And you know that you've been resisting moving forward. So this is about someone taking a leap of faith here, making up their mind. I'm going to go toward what is best for me. You get what I'm saying? So we got High Priestess here. Why is this High Priestess here? We have Six of Swords. You know you got to move forward. I know what I be talking about. Somebody knows that they have to move forward. Six of Swords is moving forward, earning success. And first day tomorrow. They say first day of Hispanic Heritage Month tomorrow, right? But you could be Hispanic, or this could all like take off tomorrow, because that's what my little thing said across my thing. All right, it said tomorrow, September 15th. So I definitely feel like someone knows that they have to move forward here. We got the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? We have the Hangman and the Empress. So someone here was in the space of sacrificing themselves, or maybe they could be seeing someone in a different perspective. The Hangman is about changing your perspective. I feel like someone has been resisting moving forward. They've been in suspension. With the Empress here, I feel like someone is now kind of allowing themselves to make better decisions, because Queen of Pentacles is even under here. That could be Taurus energy as well. Let me call the signs out. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. That's Cancer again, Scorpio. We got Pisces. That's it. So I feel like Hangman, someone's perspective has changed. I feel like now someone is, instead of being resistant, someone is making a choice to stand up for what they believe. And what they believe is that this new opportunity is going to bring in wealth. So someone knows that they have to move forward. And 7 of the Chariot, which is the 7 of the major arcana. This is making a divine choice to move forward. We got 7, 7. I thought I saw another 7. Anyway, somebody's making a divine choice to move forward. We don't have another 7. But 7s are about divine choices. So, Chariot here. Why is this Chariot here? We have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So someone had a lot of blockages here. Knight of Cups here. I feel like this is about someone following their heart. I feel like the blockage here may have been Queen of Wands. It could have been another person. It could have been their desires. Someone was motivated by their desires, but their desires were motivated by Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. And 9 minus 2 is 7 swords. So this is about divine choices. This is about making the right choice. And for some of you guys, I feel like there was a choice, because even here you got 2. There's a choice, black and white. And for some of you guys, you may have been on the opposite side. You feel me? Whichever, you know what I'm saying? Whichever side. I feel like now that blockage is being removed, because this Two of Swords represents peace being restored. I definitely feel like this is about restoring some sort of peace, making a better choice. For a lot of you guys, you were holding yourself back because you were afraid of making an unwise decision. But now you realize that that decision was an unwise decision. All right. So someone could also be defending someone, because the 7 of Wands, sometimes this is like setting up defenses. Someone could be defending someone and choosing to like balance out a situation, especially if someone's like talking down or talking bad on someone. You're like, no, not my baby. Not my motherfucking baby. All right, so let's see. What guidance do we have? If you guys would like to see the extended to this, you can hop on over to the Wise. This is especially out for today because of the new moon energy. So what guidance do we have? All right. We have, look at the bigger picture, and the energy is gaining momentum. So let's read what we have for those. For a lot of you guys, this is about seeing the bigger picture. There may have been some sort of interference, but I feel like the interference was necessary in order for someone to see something or someone from a different perspective. So this could have been like, for some of you guys, this could be dealing with like a relationship. Maybe you needed to see, maybe you needed to see something. Maybe you needed to see what wasn't so you could see what was. You get what I'm saying? Even if this is a job, maybe you had to go work at that job and see that that job wasn't all that you thought it was going to be, so that you can actually pursue the job that you want or the career that you want. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so let's see. We got the energy is gaining momentum. That is a waxing moon. Wax on, wax off. This is about cycles. 98, that's an 8. Y'all, I'm such a nerd. It was like stuff going on in my head about numbers, and I'm like, girl, hush. Hush. Because I really am a nerd. All right. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building up too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps toward your goals, whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. And let me tell you what's significant about that word practical. Before I started doing this, I was like, there's a new moon in Virgo. Virgo is all about being practical. Making goals, setting goals, going down the right path toward those goals, and being practical in your actions. And that is the energy of the new moon. That is the energy of the guidance. So someone here knows that they have to move forward. They've made the decision to move forward. They're standing up for what they believe is right. There could also be some sort of resistance in going back and forth with someone about something. You feel what I'm saying? Or someone could be going back and forth with someone about their decision to move forward. Whatever the case may be, someone here is kind of, in a space for like, I want to go toward what I actually want because I'm not happy with what the fuck I had or have. Wherever you are in that statement, okay? The attunement here. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The additional meanings for this card. The situation is full of potential. Your dreams can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward. The teachings here. The waxing cycle is the period of the lunar cycle from the new moon to the full moon. And during this time, the new moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time. And this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. Okay, now let's look at the bigger picture here. And this is also about not getting in your feelings about the small things, things that really don't matter. This is full moon in Sagittarius. That's a cycle coming full circle, and I saw that in the read. So there is a cycle that's coming full circle. Something is ending, and it was necessary for this to happen in order for things to be unraveled. All right, 84 here. That's a 3. For things to come into alignment. Okay, I'm fine. Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute can be counterproductive, or perhaps you've been all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now it's time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. This card is just a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. The attunement to the moon here. Y'all, my words. Take a time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for this card. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The teachings here. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big, wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. So for some of you guys, this is about not getting caught up in the small shit. Like, let that shit roll off your shoulders. It's time for you to stay focused. Don't be sweating the little shit. Look at the bigger picture. Things happen in order to put you in the right mindset and on the right course. This is all I have for today. If you guys are interested in watching the extended, like I said, you can hop on over to the Wise Ones. But until next time.